Today we're going to be changing shocks and struts on our 2006 Subaru Outback XT Limited. We're going to be doing both rear and front, all four, all around. Just going to do a step-by-step. First we're going to do the rear, so we'll start from the inside where we have to take out a little bit of the carpeting to get to the top bolts of the struts. So I'll show you how to do that. It's very easy. Yeah, take this out, just pull it out, set that aside. Now there's two side panels here. All you have to do is just pick them up. There's two clicks here, little clips right there. Basically very easy, there's no screws involved. And we'll take the other one out also. Two clips, done. Now you want to go into the inside. And this centerpiece here has a little clip in the middle. Just take that out with a little clip screwdriver. Hang on to that because you won't find one easy. And basically what we do here is just pull this up. Like that. Oh, let me do something else there. So now we basically have access to both the driver's side and the passenger side strut bolts there. I believe these are 14 millimeter, so have those handy. It's a 14 millimeter on my car anyway. Maybe it's different on other cars. Okay, so we're gonna jack up the car in the back now. We're just gonna put some safety jacks so we can remove the wheels, and we'll work from there. Okay, next step, I'm going to take off the tires. Well, I'm going to do one side at a time, of course. Take out the tires. It's a 19 millimeter lug nut. So impact. Just pull out the wheel. Okay, just gonna put this under here. For safety reasons. Alright, so this is what we're gonna be changing. I've got new ones. I bought the Monroe. Let me show you what they look like. The Quick-struts. There they are. These are very, very convenient struts. They're all in one. They have the strut and the coil together. So what we have to do here now, there's a bolt down here and the two bolts from inside. All you have to do is take those out. That falls through, and put the new one in, and it's simple as that. So let me work on this for a little bit, and I'll get back to you. Okay, now these two bolts are 14 millimeter. They come off the strut tower here, the top side. You can manage actually to take these off without taking the side panel off. So I mean, it's a little bit more work, but it's manageable. So these two bolts now, the 14s, we've already taken them off, and we used this wrench here that has the automatic mechanism on it. It's really helpful. Probably going to need this to tighten it down with the socket wrench there. So let's go on the bottom here. Okay. Maybe you should come on this side. Come on this side. It's better that way. So you can show her there. All right. We managed after a lot of work. This is a really tough bolt here actually. It's a 19 millimeter bolt assembly here for the bottom part of the strut. You use two sockets actually, one on the inside and one on the outside. This was a really hard bolt to get out. I used the impact wrench actually to get it loose. So you might want to put some some rust breaker there to help it a little bit, and that probably should take care of the problem. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to find my hammer, pull the strut through. It should just come out because it's out from the top side too. Yeah. Now I put a jack stand here just in case the suspension wants to go down when I take out the strut. It shouldn't, because I've already taken out the top bolts there and it hasn't already fallen, so it probably won't go. But in any case, I use that. Now I'm going to figure out how to take this out. From the bottom. I'll just use my screwdriver. Pull that out. All the way. Just maybe not. Take that all the way out. Probably getting some pressure or something. It's almost out there, but I don't get why it's not going out. There it is. So actually I pulled up instead of going down. Okay, this is the bolt. It's 19 on both sides. So it should just come out. There it is. Okay. So when I unpack the other one, I'm just going to put them next to each other so you see what I'm using. This is the old one here. And yeah, so we'll just unpack and come back to you. Alright, so this is the old one, and this is the new one. This is the Quick-strut from Monroe. I'm using it in the back. It has a few stickers here. Basically, this is the one that tells you that this screw doesn't need to be tampered with. I mean, it's bolted down to the specifications. You don't have to do anything with that. So just leave it alone. And this one here is basically to tell you just to tell you that after you install the strut on your vehicle, the car might ride a little higher until it sits into place. That's what it basically tells you. So what we're going to do now is the new struts come with their own bolts, so they have brand new hardware there. They're really nice actually, pretty cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and put this inside the wheel bay there, get the bolts on the other side, and once I do that, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, we finally managed to align the top screws, which the Monroe screws are a 15 millimeter instead of a 14, which were on the original ones here. So that was a little difference here. It's the 15 millimeter on top. We screwed the ones on top all the way, so they're nice and snug there. The suspension, instead of going downwards that we expected to, it went actually pulled up. So the strut needed to be aligned with the hole there from the control arm. So we used the car's jack to lift up the strut and align it with a hole. There was no way I could push down on the suspension in the back to line it up. It was way too hard. So I just used a little bit of common sense and pulled up the strut instead of the doing the other way around. It worked for us. The bolt is in. So now all we have to do is just screw these again. I don't know if you can see them. There they are right there. It's basic backwards, 19 millimeter on both sides. Just tighten it down. I'll get the torque specs to do these with a torque wrench, and I'll let you know how much these are for each screw. I'm going to end up doing that later on. So I'm just going to go ahead and tighten this down. 19 millimeters, and we're done on this side. Basically, same on the other side. Same exact procedure, doing it backwards to put it on. It's really easy, just a little muscle power, that's all there is to it. Save yourself hundreds of dollars doing it by yourself. So I'll get back with the torque, the torque numbers for you.